Artificial intelligence is quietly entering our workplaces. It is not arriving with a grand announcement or a sudden takeover. Instead, it slips into our daily routines, a helpful assistant on our computer screens. It suggests replies to our emails. It sorts customer queries. It analyzes complex data far faster than any human could. This gradual integration is immensely helpful, but it also introduces a profound and often unnoticed change. The very nature of how decisions are made is shifting, like a gentle but persistent tide. This change is not just about technology, it is about power, responsibility, human judgment. The new question we must all face is a simple one. Who decides? A junior member of staff might gather information. A manager would then review it and make a choice. A senior leader would be accountable for the outcome. Now an AI system can perform many of these roles. It can gather the data, analyze it, and even recommend a specific course of action. This blurs the established hierarchy. It creates a subtle but significant ambiguity about who is truly in control. We are introducing a new, non-human actor into our most critical processes without always defining its proper place. This ambiguity is what we might call automation drift. It is the slow, unplanned transfer of decision-making power from people to algorithms. It happens not by design, but by default. One of the most significant problems that arises from unclear decision rights is something called automation bias. This is our natural human tendency to overtrust the outputs of an automated system. At first, we might be skeptical. We check the AI's work carefully, comparing its suggestions to our own knowledge. But as the system proves itself reliable time and again, our vigilance can wane. We begin to assume it is always correct. This is a cognitive shortcut, a way for our busy minds to conserve energy. But it is a shortcut that can lead us directly into trouble, especially when the stakes are high. Consider the example of a modern hospital. An AI system might be used to analyze medical scans, looking for early signs of disease. If a radiologist becomes too reliant on the system's initial assessment, they might miss a subtle anomaly that the algorithm has overlooked. The AI is a powerful tool, but it is not infallible. It is trained on past data, and it may not recognize a rare or unusual presentation of an illness. A similar issue can occur in the world of finance. A bank might use an AI to assess loan applications, flagging applicants as high or low risk. A loan officer, seeing that the system has approved a candidate, may not perform the same level of due diligence they once did. They trust the machine. But what if the AI's training data contained historical biases? It might, for instance, unfairly penalize applicants from certain postcodes or demographic groups. By blindly following the AI's lead, the loan officer inadvertently perpetuates this unfairness. The responsibility for the decision becomes murky. Is it the fault of the algorithm, the developer who built it, or the officer who failed to question it? The first and most practical step to prevent automation drift is to map your decision rights explicitly. This does not need to be a complicated or technical document. It can be as simple as a chart or a diagram that everyone can understand. The goal is to bring clarity to the process. For any given decision, this map should clearly state who provides input, who makes the recommendation, who holds the ultimate power to decide, who is responsible for taking action. It must also specify the role of the AI at each stage. Is the AI merely a data gatherer, an advisor, or authorized to make certain choices on its own? Imagine creating such a map for a bank customer service team. The decision: refund a disputed charge. AI gathers data. Human reviews data and AI suggestion. Human makes final decision. Human takes action. Once you have a map, you need rules of the road for how people and AI will interact. A crucial rule is establishing a clear process for overrides. People must feel empowered to disagree with an AI's recommendation without fear of reprisal. However, this process should be structured. Simply allowing anyone to ignore the AI at will can lead to inconsistency. Instead, when a person overrides the system, they should be prompted to provide a brief, structured reason. Using a simple drop-down menu with predefined categories, incomplete data customer context, not captured ethical concern, is often more effective than asking for a long written explanation. These recorded overrides are not a sign of failure. They are a source of invaluable insight. A team should be tasked with regularly reviewing this data. If many people are overriding the AI for the same reason, it signals a problem. Perhaps the AI model needs to be retrained with new data, or the rules it follows need to be adjusted.